Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Nonsense Reviews. The name is Brian Chevre, and today we're gonna be talking about the long-awaited Joker Folie Adieu. Joker 2. This is Todd Phillips returning to direct with Joaquin Phoenix, of course, playing Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, and Lady Gaga, or like Clayface would say, Lady Gaga, playing Harley Quinn. Now, this movie has been anticipated by many people. I remember watching the first one all the way back in 2019. Back when I started the YouTube channel, I wasn't really doing reviews. I was only focused of doing the nonsense stuff show back in the day. But I remember coming out of that first movie, that first Joker movie, quite shocked as to what I saw. The movie was powerful. It was greatly directed. Joaquin Phoenix, of course, went on to win an Oscar because of that role, and he was brilliant as Arthur Fleck. And it was a very, to me, it was almost like watching a horror movie because it was really that hardcore. The first movie was made on a very small budget, relative to the usual comic book movie adaptation budgets. And yeah, the first movie was a masterpiece when it comes to its genre, and it works for a good Elseworld story. Um, and people when they announced this second movie, I didn't know what to expect because to me the first movie was closed well, and I didn't see the need for a second film in this thing. But when a movie with a relatively small budget turns out to be a $1 billion success, if you're a studio, you're gonna think twice about that. So they started working on this movie. I have to say it's a big disappointment. And I was excited to see this movie when they cast Lady Gaga. I haven't seen her in The House of Gucci or in A Star Is Born, and I'm a Lady Gaga fan myself. I I mean, I heard it was going to be a musical, I was a little skeptic about it. The musical numbers are fine, but it's when they interrupt the story that it gets annoying. And this movie had me annoyed, confused. Uh, I was looking for a reason as to why this movie exists in the first place, and I didn't find a single good reason as to why. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix doesn't miss a beat on the movie. I mean, he embodies this character, and this is the first movie. This version of Gotham City, you, at least in my case, I wasn't really thrilled to go back into it. So I was already a skeptic as to going back into that world in this movie, but I was always willing to give it the benefit of the doubt, only to be disappointed in the end. I think this is a disservice to the first one. This movie is messy, horribly paced, and just unnecessary through and through. It doesn't add anything to what the first movie establishes, and the first movie itself is a good work of art when it comes to the comic book adaptation genre. And this movie only tarnishes the legacy of the first one. If you are a fan of the very first Joker movie, I suggest you don't watch this. I mean, for some people claim it to be bold. Some people liked it. Uh, Sadly, I'm not in the I like the camp. I'm a musical guy. I love musicals. I love Mamma Mia, and I'm looking forward to Wicked. This just didn't work, and it's a shame because to me it tarnishes the legacy of the first one. I felt robbed, but again, it is what it is. Not every movie is a big hitter. This is a solid 1 out of 5. I do not recommend it. If you appreciate the first movie, I you're better off not going into this movie. If you want to see a movie in theaters, go watch A Wild Robot. Go watch Transformers One. Wait for the big movies to come out in the Christmas season. Maybe watch the Saturday night movie coming out next week. Who knows? Just stay away from this one. This one is, well, is a disappointment. What can I say? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this small review on Joker 2. Let me know if you like this movie. Let me know what you thought about it, and like to hear your thoughts on this particular movie. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time.